Peace, family. So we got a random ass Caucasian man decides to open up his cell phone, come to the internet, and tell Black Americans that this whole weird ICE situation is actually our problem.
You don't find that suspicious?
Before we get into the video and get into my opinions, we're gonna run it all the way through so we get a good feel of what this dude is talking about. Then we're gonna run it back, then I'm gonna give you my opinions. All right, let's get into it.
For all the Black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize that they're kidnapping Black Americans too, right? And they're just saying, oh, we thought they were African, we thought they were illegal immigrants. And then they will detain you for days, sometimes weeks, so that they can have their way with you in the ICE detention center while they figure out that you're an American citizen. In fact, that's exactly what happened to this lady right here. She's an American citizen. They detained her for 2 days and kept her in that detention center. And this is what they're doing with so many people. If you're not white, they will target you. If they just have a bad day, they just feel angry or feel extra racist that day, they'll target you, kidnap you, beat you, throw you in the back of a truck, and take you to some random ICE detention center. There was one citizen that they actually deported to a whole nother country, and she was a US citizen. This is no longer about left versus right. This is no longer even political. It's just straight up racism against anybody who isn't white. If it was about them not working, then why is ICE showing up to their jobs to arrest them and deport them? If it was about them not paying taxes, then why is ICE using the IRS to find them? And if it was about them not being here legally, then why is ICE waiting for them at their court hearings where they are going to follow the legal proceedings of how to become a citizen here and how to be a legal resident here? It's never been about any of that. It's always been about race. Always. If you're not white, you are their target. Right-wingers, people who support ICE, are white, and they will never ever admit that it's about race for them. They want anybody who isn't white to be beaten, kidnapped, deported. They want punishment. They want violence against anyone who isn't white. That is their goal.
Huh? All right, family, I know that was a lot. This Caucasian got us bent, but we're gonna get into this. Let me run that right back.
For all the Black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize that they're kidnapping Black Americans too, right? And they're just saying, oh, we thought they were African, we thought they were illegal immigrants. And
white man, first off, what the hell are you talking about? This has nothing to do with you or us. We all can tell the difference. They thought they were immigrants, then found out later they were really Black Americans. Yeah, miss me with that. It's called a social security number, a passport, dental records. There's too many ways to prove Black Americans. Now, by Black Americans, do you mean Black immigrants? And you trying to be slick and do that sleight of tongue? Because that's what it seemed like. You trying to be slick.
then they will detain you for days, sometimes weeks, so that they can have their way with you.
What are you talking about? Why you gotta be on freaky time? Like, this that freaky frog shit. We talking about they'll take us in custody and have their way with us. Like, that shit is weird. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You might want them to have their way with you.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
In the ICE detention center while they figure out that you're an American citizen. In fact, that's exactly what happened to...
Am I blind, or do she got a hijab on? How many Black American women y'all know that wear hijabs? That's not Nation of Islam. And last time I checked, at least be white. It don't be, like, come on. Her hijab is pitch black, my nigga. Like, they know that's... So you mean to tell me, when they look at that person right there, you mean to tell me they're gonna think that that's a Black American? I can tell that's not a Black American.
He need to leave that dope alone.
You haven't...
He need to leave that dope alone.
You may be a US citizen, but you're not a Black American. Boy, you being duplicitous as hell. You really think you being slick. You shouldn't even be speaking on this situation, to be honest with you.
Who the fuck are you?
This lady right here. She's an American citizen. They detained her for 2 days and kept her in that detention center. And this is what they're doing with so many people. If you're not white, they will target you.
Wrong. If you're not American, they're liable to target you. You making this a race thing, when to be honest with you, it seems like they're just doing their job. Last time I checked, these people know who they're looking for. They're not, this is not the NYPD. It's not no just stop and frisk type of situation. They're not just pulling up to random black people, harassing them, throwing them in the back of the ICE van, taking them to detention centers to have their way with them, and then just releasing them whenever they decide to. They will have lawsuits up the ass. Stop playing with us. We are not dumb. You can't just be locking black Americans up all willy-nilly thinking ain't nobody gonna smash on you litigation-wise. Like, stop playing. It will be a colossal shit show. Stop playing. These people know who they're targeting. They got your name on the list, nigga, and they checking it off. Who? Oh my God. Oh my God. These people are not pulling up in the projects. These people are going to specific enclaves, specific immigrant cities. What are we talking about here? New York, Minnesota, Cincinnati, wherever ICE is, Los Angeles. Like, come on now, stop playing. These people know who they're looking for. And you want black people to get out there and risk our neck because you know when we get on the front line, we get shit done. But best believe we will be the first ones targeted. I don't agree with you trying to rally up black Americans to get us out there to fight for something that we know damn well has nothing to do with us. This has nothing to do with us. You people are in support of committing crimes. We don't support this. You niggas ain't supposed to be here illegally. We have no problem with immigrants. It's illegal immigrants. We live here and we can't commit a crime without being reprimanded. So who are you to cross a border illegally, literally sneaking in? I can't sneak into my neighbor's house. Nigga, I'll go to jail. So the same things for you people that want to sneak into the country, however you do it, lock their ass up.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
If they just have a bad day, they just feel angry or feel extra racist that day, they'll target you, kidnap you, beat you, throw you in the back of a truck, and take you to some random ICE detention center. There was one citizen that they actually deported to a whole nother country, and she was a US citizen. This is no longer about left versus right. This is no longer even political. It's just straight up racism against anybody who isn't white.
Whenever I see ICE detaining anybody, it looks like a bunch of Hispanics out there snatching people out of their homes and out of their cars. Literally, those are looking like Hispanics.
What ICE does, and Border Patrol is incredible, too. I mean, Paul Perez and that group is incredible. Mostly Hispanic, by the way. They're like 60% Hispanic. You know, they talk about Hispanic. They're mostly Hispanic, right? And they're unbelievable people. And then they say, oh, we discriminate against. I love Hispanic. They are unbelievable. Entrepreneurial. They have everything. I did great. I did the highest. Nobody ever got numbers like I got from the standpoint of being a Republican. But even if you look at Texas, I won the entire border along Texas, between Texas and Mexico. It never happened before. Nobody's ever done that before. I did it. As a Republican, I did it. I love the Hispanic. And they accuse us of all sorts of things. 60% of the people we're talking about, they're the best people we have, and they're Hispanic. The Border Patrol is largely Hispanic. ICE is largely Hispanic. They're unbelievable people.
Didn't these people actually vote for this man in droves? This man told you what he was going to do. And now that he doing it, you crying to us, or the black Americans that did vote. 80% of them voted for Kamala Harris. Most of us voted the couch. A lot of us voted third party, you feel me? These people voted their way into this. First off, these people didn't want anything to do with black Americans. Speaking on the Latinos, because that's the most of the people that's getting rounded up. And a few Africans here and there, but most thing I see, maybe because I'm in Los Angeles, all I see is Latinos getting locked up. Their own people snatching them up. Don't think we forgot about that weird ass song that y'all came with. I will vote for Donald Trump.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go! Latino for Trump. I will vote for Donald.
Yeah, we didn't forget that. Y'all mad at the wrong people. Stop calling for black Americans. We don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Y'all talk that I was out here during George Floyd or whatever. Yeah, right. Y'all was tired of being in the house and y'all just wanted to come out, and a lot of y'all was stealing shit.
If it was about them not working, then why is ICE showing up to their jobs to arrest them and deport them? If it was about them not paying taxes, then why is ICE using the IRS to find them? And if it was about them not being here legally, then why is ICE waiting for them at their court hearings where they are going to follow the legal proceeding?
I highly doubt, I didn't do research on this, but I highly doubt that ICE is pulling up to legal proceedings that, first off, you wouldn't have to go through a proceeding through the legal system unless you committed a crime or somebody's taking you to civil court. If you're doing it the right way, they have different channels that's not the legal system that you go through to establish your citizenship in America. Clearly, these people, after they got caught, decided they now I want to come do the right thing. Now let me come actually become a citizen. It's too late for all that. It's too late for all that. And it's y'all fault for trusting this white man.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth.
This man is trying to reprimand and smash on black people like the people that's in charge and that's running this whole organization that's smashing down on immigrants don't look like him. His people are the ones that's doing it, and he's gaslighting us. Nigga, we're done. We're done. We've seen enough of this. You will not convince us otherwise of who you are. When somebody tell you who they are, you better believe it. And cold thing about it, y'all didn't have to tell us nothing. Nigga, we've been living it for hundreds of years.
It's never been about any of that. It's always been about race. Always. If you're not white, you are their target. Right-wingers, people who support ICE, are white, and they will never ever admit that it's about race for them. They want anybody who isn't white to be beaten, kidnapped, deported. They want punishment. They want violence.
So to all these people that got unalived, were they not obstructing justice in some form or way? Were these people just la 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 la, boop, just get beat over the head, get unalived? Like, who do you think you're talking to? We see it. We know what's going on. There hasn't been a peaceful ICE raid yet. That clearly means that people are obstructing justice. For the most part, they have lists. They may not have your name specifically down, Jose, but best believe they know that it's about 50 of y'all in that location and we pulling up. And when they pull up, y'all get feeling froggy, so y'all be leaping. Sometimes y'all leap into a casket. But what the hell they got to do with us? I'm sorry, but damn. Y'all making this about us when we telling y'all we are staying out of it. That's a form of disrespect. When you're trying to ask somebody to be down for you or trying to come out and speak for your plight and you're not respecting their wishes to leave us alone. Sounds like some colonizer mindset. I don't care what color you are. African immigrant, Mexican, Latino immigrant, white man, it does not matter. Y'all think y'all can control us. We're not just nobody's tool that you can just use whenever you want, break it, throw it to the side. No, we said we're done, leave us alone and be gone. This white man was out of pocket in so many ways. I can't even name them. I can't even count them. First off, you shouldn't even be involved with this. Just like we're not involved with it. We're not involved with it. What gives you the right to open your big ass mouth to tell us what we need to do when we already told you what we was gonna do, which is nothing, kicking back, going on vacation, minding our black business, making our black dollars, while the rest of y'all do what y'all voted for. All y'all voted for this. We don't want to hear it. Vote how you been voting, receive what you've been receiving. We saying we not smashing on nothing that has nothing to do with black people. We black first. Delineation, we are on our own. We realize that now. We've been on our own. Y'all ain't helped do nothing. We've been doing our own thing. But just like John Henry Clark said, we don't owe nobody nothing but an ass whooping.
You're goddamn right.
For real though, just leave black people alone. We don't want no smoke. Don't start none. Won't be none. You want us to respect you? Respect us. It go both ways. This is a recycling system. You can't just double up, expect to just get us to do everything you want us to do, but we don't get no reciprocation, no reciprocity. Beat it, Buster.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
But I'm finna get up out of here. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments, black people. I'm up out of here.